What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show. It is Q&A 115. Wow, I can't get over how many it just keeps going and going. Like, I remember Q&A 1. This is my pal Alex. Davis Brown left me questions earlier in the week, and he's like, I am looking forward to you answering them. I can't wait to read Davis's questions. If you could, would you own Mattel? Hell yeah, and then I'd sell it. No, actually what I would do is I would try to buy out Hasbro, and then I'd like, fuck you, Hasbro. Yeah, no, I would though. I'm totally interested in buying something that big. If I had the money. Do you have a dog? Can you show it? I do have a dog. Where's my puppy girl? There she is. There she is. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's my puppy. She's a good little dog. I'll also link this one video we did where it was like a pay-per-view reaction, something or other. The puppy's in it. If I had a dog. If you could, would you beat Grimm for the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Championship? And do you like stickers? I mean, who doesn't like stickers? But I already beat Grimm for the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Championship way back in the day. We would do fan mail, we would do whatever, and he would throw stuff, like usually an action figure at me, or hit me with one, and I'd be like, I said enough is enough at one point, and he's like, why, what are you going to do about it? And he's like, we're going to fight. That's what I said, and I beat him for the title. I did. I was the second, he was the first, obviously. I was the second person to hold the title. I had it for a couple of weeks, and then he won it back in a rematch after he got out of jail. And subsequently, I started this toy show with Feisty Pants afterwards. And how about that for nostalgia? Randy Farb wants to know, in the next Transformers movie, do you think Unicron will be used or ever? Maybe not in the next one, but the next one. You know what, dude? I was reading that, they're supposed to be taking the story to Cybertron, and they're supposed to be introducing characters like Hot Rod and Ultra Magnus, and it just leads me to believe, yeah, I think they're going to do it. Jose Montes wants to know, when he's old enough, would you let Feisty Pants play in the Little League World Series? I totally wish he played Little League, but he actually does. He doesn't. He plays. He does karate, among other things. He likes playing baseball. We played that wiffle ball game that was pretty serious. And he's like, "Daddy, I just want to hit it," and I'm like, "Okay." But yeah, I mean, if he comes around to playing, I don't think he's in. I don't think he's in the contention. But you never know. Stuff may change. Vinny, Chris Pelletier, and Tiggy Tegan all want to know why I haven't been on Grimm's Toy Show lately. Well, if you've been watching my Q&As and my fan mails for the last, month, thanks for watching, by the way, I have said over and over that I am retired from wrestling. I do not wrestle. I have an old back injury that after the Food in the Fridge match, where I dressed up as Spider-Man and I was flipping all over the place, I did not feel good enough to wrestle again after waking up the next morning. I was in a lot of pain, and I said I can't wrestle anymore. So that is why I haven't been in the show, because he does a lot of wrestling, and therefore I can't wrestle. Therefore I can't be in the show. And everybody's like, "Oh, well, why don't you be a manager or do some commentating?" And I'm like, I work full time. I'm a parent. I have Feisty Pants. And I do my own show. When would I find the time to do Grimm's show and commentate? So no, it's just not working out. When the story goes back to something else, I'll totally be all over it. We did some Pokemon Go hunting. That worked out for a little while. David Griffin wants to know what's mine and Feisty Pants' favorite animated CGI movies. There's everyone I see is really good. However, I think the best animated movie of all the time is the 1986 Transformers cartoon movie. There's really nothing that compares to that. Everything has been pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong, Big Hero 6, that was awesome. Toy Story was, like, phenomenal for its time. Star Wars Episode 2, I think, was done all CGI or something like that. It was pretty good. The favorite couch gag scene of The Simpsons at the end of the intro, the opening intro, where they go to sit on the couch and, like, something happens. There was one where it was early on in, like, Family Guy's career, and in the start of Family Guy, and they all go to sit on the couch, and Family Guy is, you know, the whole family, Peter and Lois and everybody are sitting on the couch, and they're all looking at each other. And I thought that was really funny because, you know, they're like rival shows of sorts. What's the longest stretch of rain and snow you've had so far? Well, it doesn't snow here in the summertime. Maybe it does where you come from, but not here. But the longest stretch of rain is about to be this week, where Hurricane Hermine is passing through. It's supposed to pass out to sea, right over onto the ocean, you know? And we're only supposed to get a lot of wind and rain rather than, you know, the storm itself. So that's lucky. Do I see Lana as the WWE Women's Champ? Yeah, I think so. I think Rusev's, like, storyline is going to come to a halt because he's kind of boring. I mean, to me. And Lana is a bit of a waste, you know, escorting him out to the ring all the time. And there was supposed to be that whole thing where she got in the ring with that story where, like, she was dating Dolph Ziggler just before they got married, and Summer Rae, I think, was in there, you know, and then they were supposed to be like a mixed tag at one of the pay-per-views, and then she sprained her hand and she had to miss it, and they scrapped the whole storyline, and then they got married on national television anyway. Derp. My thoughts on TJ not wanting to be in Total Divas. Yes, Natalia is married to Tyson Kidd. TJ? Yeah, Tyson Kidd. And he's hurt. I really don't think he's coming back, honestly. I think his neck injury is too severe. You know, I'd be a little sour about it. I could see it. I think it's justified. If I was TJ. The craziest things I did as a teenager, do I have any regrets? Absolutely no regrets. However, the craziest things I did as a teenager was before the internet and YouTube and Facebook, and they will stay something in the past that will not make it to YouTube and Facebook and anything else. No, you will not know. Have I ever seen Space Jam, the animated movie with Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny and all of Looney Tunes, and my thoughts about it? Yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it. Will you or Feisty Pants do a 100-layer challenge? No. No, that's like a waste of... That's silly. Highlights of summer 2016, what will you remember? Taking my boy out for Pokemon Go, because that is the hottest thing he's doing right now. It's been a great summer. I was saying in fan mail, I'll link my fan mail the other day, that I count the minutes till I come home to Feisty Pants. And, yeah, and that is that. All right, folks, if you have questions for Q&A, what you do is leave them in the comments. I answer them every Sunday. That's how it goes. And then if you have something for me to open on fan mail, because I do that, you want to send it to right here, Alex's Toy Show, P.O. Box 13, Bayville, New Jersey, 08721. Like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe.